everyone, I am Marlene Concepcion from BSIT 4A, and my topic is all about centroid-based clustering. So what is centroid? A centroid is the imaginary or real location representing the center of cluster. Every data point is allocated of each of the clusters through reducing the in-cluster sum of squares. And clustering help us understand our data in a unique way by grouping or dividing data into groups, things together into clusters. So the centroid-based clustering organizes the data into non-hierarchical clusters in contrast to hierarchical clustering below. So here's the differences between the non-hierarchical clustering and hierarchical clustering. The hierarchical clustering involves creating clusters in a predefined order from top to bottom, while the non-hierarchical clusters involves formation of new clusters by merging or splitting clusters instead of following a hierarchical order. K-means is the most widely used centroid-based clustering algorithm. K-means is a centroid-based clustering algorithm where we calculate the distance between each data point and a centroid base to assign it to a cluster. The goal is to identify the K number of groups in the dataset. In other words, K-means clustering minimize within cluster variances and it tends to find clusters of comparable spatial extent. So centroid-based clustering algorithms are efficient but sensitive to initial conditions and outliers. And here's the example of centroid-based clustering. The goal of center-based clustering is to minimize its objective function. Clusters found by center-based algorithms have convex shapes and each cluster represented by a center. Therefore, center-based algorithms are not good choices for finding clusters of arbitrary shapes. So in central-based clustering, we have two disadvantages. First, different initial set of methods affect the shape and effectiveness of the final clusters. And second, clustering depends on the units of measurement difference and nature of objects differ the efficiency. So that's all of my topic. That's all. Thank you.